Good day, everybody, it's Max, and this is Mr. Prepper. That's right, we're back, baby, in the Uranium Project DLC. Oh, yeah. You know, a game comes along and everything is good, right? And, this is something I just needed this. I needed this. You know, it was like when they announced that they were coming out with a new DLC, I needed this. And this is good, people. This is good. I needed this. So, of course, we've got the Prepper Man in the background. We got the dog in the background. We got the DLCs in the background. It's all there, people. It's all there. We're going to take that away. And we got the nuclear explosion in the background. It's awesome. Now, unlike the other DLC and, of course, the main game itself where I got to play in the betas, there was very little information about betas or anything about this one. I think they were keeping this one under wraps the entire time. And so it is what it is, people. We're going to get to play it from scratch all the way. But before we even get into doing animal farms and uranium and all the stuff, of course, we have to get through the basics, people. We got to get it started. So we're going into continue of all the things. I'm going to take away the border of all the things. So there we go. So I don't actually forget. We got a brand new save spot right here. Look at that. I mean, this thing is awesome, right? So we have a brand new save spot. The save on the left is from the Animal Farm DLC playthrough that we have on the channel. And, of course, the play through on the right is the 1 year playthrough, which I did, which also has a playlist on the channel. So, of course, we have a brand new, we're going to go new game. We're going to go normal game. Basically, normal game is normal, right? And we'll do that. So we're going for normal. Balanced difficulty, right? Nothing crazy. If you faint, your save file is deleted. Well, we won't do that one. We're just going to do normal. That's the way it works. Day one, people, you know how it is. Now, we are going to do the tutorial. As always, when I do these big playthroughs, like if I'm doing like a speedrun playthrough or whatever, right, we skip all that stuff. But we will do the tutorial for, of course, those who have not played the game. And at the same time, of course, a little bit of review, because, I mean, it's been a while since I've played the Prepper Man. You know, it's been a while, right? So, we're going to hit the play button, and, of course, you know, it's going to ask me probably here for a tutorial here, I would think here in a sec, and then we're going to get the cutscene, of course, about how we have become, who we've become in the game. And, of course, this is the load screen. We got the little nuclear symbol. It's always been there. Mr. Prepper's that there. There's nothing new here, people. We are prepared. Do you want to play the tutorial? Yes, it is a little bit painful because I can go a little faster if I skip the tutorial in certain parts, but we will play it.
Ever since the plague and the change of the government, this town has been unbearable.
Unbearable, people.
Filled only with boredom, propaganda, and control. I've tried to escape, and I've failed this time. But I'll find a way.
Oh, I'll find a way.
They call me Mr. Prepper.
Aw, yeah, they call me the Prepper Man. You betcha. And you know what time it is, and here it comes. It is Arnold time. Arnold, what's up? We are back at your place of residence, citizen. For the attempted escape, we have confiscated your vehicle. This is standard procedure. Obviously, you're also prohibited from buying or registering a new one. The agency expresses hope that you will not attempt to leave Americaville again. Oh, sure, buddy. I plan to fall back in love with this beautiful town. Oh, yeah, Arnold. Arnold, it's good to see you. You know, Arnold's, he works for the agency. He's a little uptight. He's Arnold, right? He is the Terminator. He is the man. He is the plan. He's all the things. All right, let's see what Arnold's got else to say. That is commendable attitude, citizen. From this day onwards, you are also on probation. I will come for brief inspections regularly to check on subversive actions or items. This is standard procedure. I will assure you will comply with my visits. It will only be a formality. Bless the President. Oh, Arnold, you're awesome. Oh, yes, bless, blah, 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 all the things. Anyway, Arnold, it's always great to see you. Every time we get to play, of course, we're back again, people. It's awesome. Arnold, you have yourself a good time. I'm going to go get busy with the folks, and we'll talk later, okay? Because we're in the tutorial. You actually are going to come back tomorrow, which is a little bit of a pain for me, but that's okay. I'll work with it. All right, blessing away. Let's go. We got things to do. This is the tutorial. Let me show you around. You betcha. All right, let's go. Move the camera. WASD. You bet. We zoom in and out. Or use the mouse button. Move Mr. Prepper with the mouse button. If you double click, he'll run. Yeah, I know. It's time to get prepared, right? Double click to run 2 times. Double click. Right click on any object to see what you can do with it. All right. You bet. Oh, yeah, there it is. You are after your escape time, after a nap. All right, well, let's head on upstairs, I guess. Of course, if we weren't doing the tutorial, I would already be tearing this house apart. But we got to do the tutorial, people. That's how it works. You know how it goes. So we're going to do a quick nap, and this gives us our first meter on the left, the green one. That is your rest meter. And, of course, we need to be topped up at least 50%. And you'll see why here shortly, but of course, obviously, if it's full, it's great. I need something to eat, and this has now introduced the right meter. The right meter, of course, is the hunger bar, and of course, let's see what we get in the fridge. 8 Prepper, that's awesome. You know how it is. We're going to eat one of these cans of tomato soup. That will fill us right up. That will do it. And now, finally, for the final meter. The left and the right control what is called a prepness meter, and we need to keep it on high. If it runs out, you collapse. It's not good, people. It's the most valuable stat. If it drops to 0, you will faint. It's not good. Stay well fed and rested. You know it. All right. Let's now review the escape plan. And time is moving on in the game. You're not seeing the time yet, but it is moving on. So we have to kind of keep on top of things. But it's not counting towards us yet, so we'll be all right. So number 1, our goal number 1, our plan isn't very smart here. Survive. Goal 2 is escape. So you know what? If I need to escape, I need to build a secret location, and that's where we're going to build the bunker, people. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Let's go. That's right. Yeah, build that, Mr. Prepper. So, Mr. Prepper's going to build out some dirt here, and we're going to have a look at inventory here in a second. And we should see that dirt in our inventory. We're going to save that because we're going to need it. Okay, yeah, you need to craft things. Let's go out here. Yay, us. Let's grab that. That's a sheet. That's worth 1 fabric. Inspect this. Boom. The workbench. Oh, yeah. A workbench. The prepper's best friend. Craft, disassemble, and work magic. It does too. This bench is better. But we got to hide it from the agency. If the agency sees it, it's not good. Right. So trading. Let's have a look at that, people. Let's cruise on up here. So, like most suppressed societies, there is a black market in town, and it runs through the mailbox. All right, and if you come over here, you can do some trading with some folks. Now, they have to trust you first. They don't just give away their free stuff anywhere, right? So we're going to have a look at that. We're going to make an order. It takes about 2 hours to come back, and that's how it works. All right. So the only person that trusts us at the moment is Sergey. Now, Sergey, he'll sell to just about anybody, people, but he has trust issues. So all he's willing to do is sell you. He's willing to sell you 8 pieces of metal, right? So we're going to buy 8 units of metal at $32. I hate spending that money that way, but hey, he trusts us a little more now, and that got us to level 2 with Sergey. And so now he's willing to sell us a few more more things, okay? And he's also told a few neighbors around saying, hey, you know, this new guy in town, he's he's a trustworthy guy, right? You know, he's good. He's good. You should hang out with this guy, right? So this is our mutual trust with the neighborhood. Every time you level up their trust, they'll give more and better offers. We also unlock more traders. Yeah, as the neighborhood spreads around saying, hey, he's not a scumbag. Right, let's go. Let's go to the forest to find some wood. I'm all about that. Okay, let's, this, of course, is the other big thing. This is the map of the neighborhood itself, the big neighborhood itself, and, of course, the forest is the only place we have to go right now. Let's pray for good RNG here. I mean, we got to keep in mind, all of these places are random RNG. So what do we got? Smells like adventure to me. 1, 2, 3. It's good and bad. Everything is to the left. That's awesome. But the path out is to the right. That's terrible. It is what it is. We are going to grab some of these logs. We're also going to grab some berries while we're here. I mean, we're already here, so we might as well grab berries. Berries will become important food for us soon enough. Yeah, you're going to grab that? Yeah, grab it, dude. Now, this level 1-1 is okay. You know, I mean, we'll make it work. Here, grab that. Yep, grab them berries, dude. Because you're going to have to make a lot of smoothies in your time, and that's the way it is. Yep, we're headed back home. We're going to head back home, and as you can see here, it's kind of giving us a lesson here as to how we can get home. Most levels have the signpost in them, and of course, if we click on the signpost, we can click on the map and go home. All right. Hey, look what's come back, the mail. This is Mr. Postman. He's awesome. Of course, we like to talk to him. People used to be more polite in town. Didn't they, though? Didn't they? They used to be nicer, and now they're not. All right, well, let's make a stop here at the fridge, because, hey, guess what? We picked some berries, and we want those berries to stay fresh. Please put the berries in the fridge. There we go. Now we're going to come over here, and we are going to craft, and we are going to start disassembling our logs. Get us some extra free wood here. You betcha. Yep, keep disassembling. I'm hoping it'll let me disassemble all 4 of these logs. I realize it's a little out of the tutorial's way, but I know you've got mail. Receive your medal. It is getting dark there, Mr. Prepper. You do realize that, right? Did I not take my medal already? Upgrade your workbench. Yeah, yeah, well, dude, I already grabbed my medal. Inspect the workbench. We want to upgrade it. Craft. So we're going to craft this workbench. We're going to upgrade it. And then, yep, there we go. Nice. Now we need a ladder. Yep, we're going to need a ladder to get into our new bunker space. Right? No nap for you, dudes. I got bad news for you. We're going to grab that. Fine. We're still in the tutorial. Wait a minute. Make sure you've got your thing here. Yeah, come on over here. I need this light to turn on in this part of the house so we can see what we're doing. All right. There it is. Let's put the ladder in. All right. Now, you need lamps. I do need lamps. But you know what I need? I need you to let me grab this. All right. We also need to grab this box. Okay, fine. You don't want me grabbing the box. Let me put this bench back down for a second. I know you do. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab a couple glasses here. To grab a wall lamp. I think we only need one, right? I think for the tutorial. So we're going to disassemble this. And that will allow us to hopefully make the lamp. Yes, one wall lamp. You bet. Craft that. And once you deconstruct something, you can always reconstruct something. That's what they were saying. So now let's grab this bench. Really? You just want me to do this wall lamp? All right, fine. I will do the wall lamp, dude. There. Are you happy? One wall lamp? We're going to be okay? All right. There you go. All right. Awesome. No. So it's only 9:30. We got a lot to do. We cannot go to bed. Bed, not happening. Not yet. What are you going to grab that? Please. Really? You really want me to go to bed and do this, do you? Okay. Can I... No, you're not going to let me do anything. Okay. Well, let's... Can you turn that around? No, you're not... Wow. Okay, fine. We will sleep. I can't do anything anyway, because I'm stuck in the tutorial. All right, well, there's our day one. So, as you can see, Arnold's coming back with the tutorial. Now, if you would skip the tutorial, Arnold wouldn't be back for 7 days. So he would have dropped you off, and he'd be back on the 7th. In this case, now he's going to come back. He'll be back on the 8th again, but we got to deal with this first. So we got problems here, though, people. Yeah, like we've got a thing. We got benches outside. We got barrels outside. We've got stuff outside. Turn that around. The agent will come soon. You need to ride or grab suspicious items and hide them from them. Well, yeah, I'm sure we do. But you won't let me. You won't let me grab anything. Oh, great. Can you grab that? Yes, you can. Okay, can you grab that? No, you're not going to let me grab that, huh? Can you cover that? Okay, can you turn that? So, Arnold's here first thing in the morning. Now, he's usually very, very lenient on his first visit. So, we're just doing a minimum cleanup. We covered up the hatch. All right, Arnold, it's your turn. Let's have it. All right. Come on in, Arnold. Yep, there we go. All right. Hey, Arnold, what's up? You know, it's great to see you, Arnold. Room inspection based on the Security and Wellbeing Act. This is standard procedure. Yeah, okay. Under the previous government, we needed separate warrants for every inspection. This was detrimental. I'll bet. Really slow, huh? Checking for illegal or non-standard items. Yeah, I'll bet you are. Now, you'll notice I grabbed the table, but I also grabbed 2 of them barrels. You'll see why here in a second. All right, and he's going upstairs. Yeah, everything's fine up here. Bless the president. Checking for illegal and non-standard items. All right, so Arnold's checking things out. Looking pretty good so far. Everything's fine here, Arnold. Right? What do you think, buddy? Are we good? Give me the report. And it's a 5, people. Boom. This is the agent's report. Keep your house in order, and of course the reports stay positive. So, we haven't received the items list yet, but on the items list, you're only allowed to have 1 barrel. And because we had 3 barrels outside, you know, we had to fix that. So now we can uncover this. Let's get down here. We're going to take the bench. We're going to put the bench over here. All right, there you go. All right. I know. For now, what we're going to do... Oh, I should cook something. Yeah, you should probably cook something. Right? I like that idea. Cook and eat some food. I agree. I will get some cook. You know what? You should take these you want me to do... No, I'm not doing them. I'm doing these. Can we do these? Yeah, let's do these. Cook. Just add some raw ingredients together, apply some heat, and voila, food. You betcha. Cooking makes your food richer. That's right. And blueberry smoothies, people. Remember that you get the most of your food if you cook it first. Yeah, you don't get sick, which is important. Try start with a soup or a smoothie, which is what we've done. Some require water from the sink. So we're going to put these berries back in here. We're going to eat this smoothie. It's not a lot, but it's not bad. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to check the journal. I don't really use the journal a whole lot. The storyline will put up a set of menus on the right, and it's pretty good. I should start with checking my ultimate plan. Well, okay, we will do that. And you'll see here now on the right, it keeps tabs on that on the right-hand side, so we don't usually need to go into the journal, right, to make this happen. So let's head on upstairs. Our hunger meter isn't the best, but we're kind of doing okay here. So let's turn this back around. Okay, people, let's do some reading. Establish a food source. Grow some plants in my bunker. Okay. Time to kick off my underground plantation. It is. The agent would not be happy to see that. The agent's not happy about anything. Make your basic underground farm. You're going to need 5 soil. You bet. 5 seed bags, and seed can be bought in trade. But we're going to run down here first. And we're going to check some cupboards out. Cupboards have stuff in them, like seed. We like seed. Seed is good. We're going to put that there. What's in this cupboard? 2 more seeds. So there's actually a little more seed there, and that's fine. What's this cupboard got? $10. Aw, yeah. There we go. I mean, that's what it's all about. We got like $10. 3 bait. We'll hold on to that for a short time. And nothing. That one's got nothing. Okay, well, that's fine. Let's head on down here. We want to actually craft. We're going to actually disassemble this. And we're also going to disassemble that. And then we're actually... And you'll notice as we're disassembling them, we can now make them in the future. We're going to craft ourselves another ladder. And that's because we don't have enough space here for what we want to do. We've got to actually expand a little more. So that's what we will do. We will expand a little more, get a little more dirt, make another, we can make another lamp, which we'll move this lamp down here shortly. And basically it's game on, people. I mean, it's game on. Yep. You got that ladder on you? You betcha. All right, it's time to move up here, people. Purple glass. Let's take the purple glass. I wish I'd left the green one, because the green ones I really don't like. Or the green ones I like, the purple ones stand out. Now, I know my color is purple and all that, but, you know. Anyway, nevertheless, we'll take this glass. Now, again, you can't just destroy your whole house. Okay? That's a bad thing to do. Okay. Under food, soil patches. We need 5 of these, of course. And this is going to take it, like, this is taking us all day, right? Yeah, well, guess what, Prepper? And as you can now see, because of where we are, the meter will start to drop. Now, he likes preparing for things. He's a prepper, right? So one thing is that as long as he's prepping, he will gain some preparedness over time. That being said, though, you can only push him so hard. And, you know, he will only go so hard, and then this meter will continue to drop, right? Okay, so we're now going to grab this light. And we're going to put this light down here. And we're going to... Did I make 2 lights by accident? No, my bad. Prepper, get right back down here, mister. I wasn't done with you. There you go. And the other one can go right about here. I probably need another one upstairs, because I don't think I think he's only hold 4 plots. Yeah. All right, so there's 2. And, oh, we can use the ladder one now. That's fine. So let's do it this way. So quick plants, and quick plants, and quick plants, and quick plants. And then water, 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 water. And these are terrible, by the way. This is not good. All right. I'm just pointing that out. So we're going to take our 5th one. We're going to put it here. We're going to quick plant it. We're going to water it. Yep. Well, I'm working on the water, dude. I know. I've got the water. Yeah, I know, faster growth, all the things. There you go. Yes. All right, you're really going to be cranky with me. We got to craft one more light. You want to grab that purple cup there? I think we're okay. Well, we'll find out. Let's decraft this. We'll make one more lamp. And that should be okay. All right, so if we make this wall lamp, this should allow us to complete this part of the request. And then we're out of the tutorial, people. We can move on with life. All right, there we go. There we go. Food source established. I'll check my plan again. All right, so it's now updated, the plan, all the things. And now we go up and we read this, and that will now kick off out of the tutorial. And we can actually now get into the game, people. How can I escape? Can I do it by car? Can I do it by plane? Can I make a rocket? That's just crazy talk. That's just crazy. I need inspiration, people. I need inspiration. I need to be inspired. I need something in my life. Right. I need to do some more planning. How can I escape? I need to find inspiration. All right, the new escape plan is up. Find inspiration. It'd be nice to have something to eat. Yeah, it would be, wouldn't it? You're not doing that right away. Find inspiration for your inspirational plan. Wait a minute. What's this? Let's go out to the mailbox. There is a letter out here. Hello. Read this. Dear neighbor, do you like flowers, herbs, and plants? Are you having terrible migraine headaches and meeting friends in town? Do you like the urban life and and all the things? You should come visit me because it's very nice. I'm the local herbalist, and that is Jenny. Jenny from the block. You betcha. We're gonna have a talk with Jenny here soon enough. You know what? I should actually be pausing here for a second. Find inspiration for your ultimate escape plan. Well, I thought I did just find well, I didn't find any inspiration. I actually gotta go run off into the woods to see Jenny. But yeah, everything here is dead fresh out. All right, it's not good. So what we can do is we're gonna sleep. We're gonna eat. We're gonna pull this all up. Right, this was just to temporarily get through the tutorial part of the whole thing. But I'm surprised we're still kind of caught up in the tutorial, but we'll run with it. We'll run with it, and then we'll deal with it. I know you're hungry, dude, but we're gonna make you sleep anyway. I'm gonna make you sleep, and then we'll eat all the things in the morning. Right there, you go. So now he'll be back on the 9th because we had such a good report. Is what it is. All right, that is how you save the game. The game is saved only when sleeping or napping. I really could use a snack. Yeah, I could see that. You know what? It's a good day for you because you're going to get a can of soup. Right on. Boom. Look at that. Okay, it's time. It's time to go visit Jenny in the block. You bet. Let's do that. We will go visit Jen in the woods and see what's going on there. Let's go to the forest. Now, we already know that, unfortunately, I'm going to have to run him all the way over here. This was not good RNG for us, but it is what it is, people. I mean, we'll have to hope that the bad RNG that we're getting here will not reflect on the rest of it. Now, the way this works is each of this is random. Everybody will get a different forest. So what you're seeing here, though I got bad RNG, you may actually get awesome RNG, which is, awesome for you. All right, so let's go into the forest a little bit farther, see if we can't find the herbalist. Another thing I am keeping an eye out for. All right, so this is, all right, well, is that the path right there? Wow. And my luck here is terrible. Okay, well, we'll run this way because we want the berries, right? Oh, good. This is good, though. We're getting a sign. Boop, boop. Yes, the Hunters Club. Everything in the wilderness around Americaville has to offer. First game for different animals. The local huntress. And, a local hunter. Interesting. I need to check out her stuff. And the huntress is unlocked. That means trapping is on the boards, people. On the boards. It's all good in the neighborhood. Let's grab some of this. I mean, we're already here, people. We're looking for some crazy lady in the woods. But Jenny is no crazy lady. She's smart as a tack. Let me tell you. Okay, and we'll grab this. Now, we are, wood is quite heavy, so we are kind of pushing our luck here a little bit. But, you know, wood is wood, people. Free scrap, free wood. We like free stuff. Okay, let's see how our level 3 is. Okay. See, it's always better if it's, if it comes in on one side and then you run all the way down the other side. All right. So we do get one gondola. 2 gondolas. I like 2 gondolas. All right. Let's start down at this end. Again, this is a terrible level 1. It's not a great level 1. Let's see what the gondolas have for us in store. Okay. Gondola has a little bit of food, a little bit of plastic, and some feathers that we can trade. All right. Every dollar counts in the beginning, people. Let me tell you. We'll be making the big money later, but that's later. Okay. Some bait, 3 glass, and some more feathers. Oh, we got the little shaking going on there with that tree. We'll have a look. Oh, what's that on the ground? Oh, that's something. We'll have a look at that, too, here in a second. There's nothing else over here. Let's grab this lever, looks like. There we go. And let's have a chit-chat about this flash in the woods. Oh, fudge. I wasn't high. I was just picking berries. Bob, are you okay? And it is Jenny. Jenny is awesome. Hello, Buttercup. I knew you'd come. You seem like a strong, capable young lad. It had been a while since anybody's called me young. And you are. Oh, my manners. My name is Jenny, and I'm the one that sent you the letter. Sorry for the secrecy, but you know how it is. One can't be too cautious. You usually meet me around here about this time. I'm an herbalist. You recon all plant matters, you could say. People call me Prepper. Nice to meet you. That's right. Oh, just Jenny, please. Let me get to the point. I could use your help. I have a cozy cabin in the woods, but I can't get there now. A really vicious wolf has taken over my territory, and I tried everything to get rid of him. He didn't fall for my poisonous herbs and the delicious sausage. Could you get rid of him for me? You bet. Wolf in the cabin in the woods. Do I need a Red Riding Hood basket required for the mission? Well, you look very lovely in red, but I'm not the fashion police. Just help me so I don't have to explain anything to anyone. In return, you can have anything from the house. I need to resupply soon anyway. And once I have my cabin back, we could trade. Do we have a deal? Oh, I love trade, Jen. You know that. Oh, yeah, we're going to have the cabin back. All right. It's on the list, people. Let's go. So, yeah, let's head back to the house. What time is it? 9:30? That's actually pretty good. Not bad. So we got work to do here, people. We got work to do. You bet. We got a few bucks, but we can't really do anything yet. This is actually growing. I'll probably let it grow now because it's growing. Should have tore that up and got it outside. Anyway, that's sloppy, Max. It's sloppy. Listen, do you want to grab that cup there? And I need you to come over here, and I need you to take that cup and replace the cup that you took out of here. So we're just going to put that cup back up here. There we go. It just cleans the table off. All right, so let's get downstairs, do things, since we're letting this stuff grow. This is terrible, Max. It's terrible light. You've got it's... Why would you do that, man? You know, well, you can't even let this one grow. You haven't even got a box yet. Okay, well, let's do disassembly. Yep. Let's go. Yep, let's do that. Okay, so we found ourselves a lever in the woods. We got a couple feathers. I wonder if somebody would trade us for those feathers, and a little bit of bait too. Oh, and 20 berries. Let's put them in the fridge. In fact, you know what? You should cook up a little bit here, dude. We can cook up 3. Let's do three smoothies here. Yes, that's awesome. Yeah, do that. Okay, now let's open the fridge. We'll put these with our other berries. We're actually going to eat one of those and put those in the fridge. And we're going to hold on to this tuna for now. All right. Now I'm going to get you to craft yourself a weapon. A baseball bat. There we go. Yeah, I should have planted those outside. They are taking forever indoors, dudes. How to fight. That's right. There are 2 attack buttons. Click the attack once and hold to keep attacking. So this is how you would fight in the normal circumstance, but this was not always how you fought in the game. When the game first came out, it was done with the mouse button and you would just click on the target. So I have changed the style of fighting back to the old way. So though this is important for those who are new players or whatever, you can actually change this to a slightly different way. You can customize attacking to fit your own preferences in the gameplay settings menu. And that's because, again, old-timers like me do it slightly different. So with that, we're going to use this cabinet here just temporarily. So we're going to put the bait in here, as well as we'll put the seeds in here for the moment. Oh, okay. You're being really fussy. You're not clicking over. Okay. We'll put the ladder over here. The lever can come with me. Let's see if the of this huntress will trade with us. Sell. Yes, she'll take my feathers for 12 bucks. Awesome. That's what I was hoping for. Okay. In fact, we got to start working on trades with people here, and it is what it is. The supermarket has some stuff. It's nothing too exciting. We'll come back to that, though. Nancy, of course, will buy furniture. And furniture is important, but it's a terrible day. Tables are good, though. But anyway, Sergey, of course, we got to work on a little bit because we need stuff. So he's now level 2. And we do want to work on him a little bit. We'll buy those for 12 bucks and at least get him started. All right, let's go off to level 2. Now, in the forest here, you'll notice that even though we had a terrible level 1, we have these poles here. And what these are, these allow you to actually advance through the forest. All right, there we go. This first level only requires the lever, and as more time goes on, unfortunately, we're going to have to deal with more and more of that. By the way, it is getting late, Max. Do you really want to try and deal with a wolf right now? Not really. It's probably not a good idea. Well, you know what? Let's go to level 2 anyway. We'll get the first generation. We'll take a peek, see how it goes. And then maybe we'll head back to the house. All right, so as you can see, to get more repairs now, we're dealing with metal and things, right? You're not going to get some freebies up here. Okay, so let's pause up here for just a second. Oh, good. This is a good level. Well, this would be better on the end. I was going to say, this is a good level 2, though, in terms of everything's going to be on the left to get out of here. So we'll just grab berries and get out of here for a good level 2-1. This will also make it really nice for trapping. I tend to do my trapping on level 2, though I probably should move that to level 3. Hey, $5 more feathers. We always like that. Another gondola, people. Gondolas are always good. Yeah, we'll take some more berries. I will say we're getting some decent berry bushes out of this one. I always like that. All right, we'll head back to the house. Make things happen, people. Make things happen. Unreceived mail is piling up in the mailbox of Bob, the former teacher. Has he gone on vacation or something? I don't know. But you know what? Maybe we'll ask Bob later. Hey, you got some boxes and 12 bucks. Awesome. I got me some more feathers. I don't know if she'll want any more feathers today. Oh yeah, she does. She'll trade me more feathers. All right, that's good. So what do you want to do now? These are terrible. They are about to pop though. They're getting close, but they've run out of water. And all right, well, let's receive the water for today, so as we can get this on. We got to get to a level 2 bench, people. It's just too important. Well, let's get these watered up, and then get these out of here. This is not the way you should do this. As soon as you get past this part and get into inspiration, I should have dragged these outside and got them outdoors. But that's fine. We'll take the vegetables that are planted here, and we'll work with that. All right. Let's see. Let's just spend a little more time decrafting. Okay, so we'll decraft that. And of course, we are working towards trying to upgrade our bench, right? We also got to take care of Jenny's new problem. Okay, and of course, we'll disassemble 3 of those. That'll take me to 2,200 hours. So what do we need? We need some stone. I got to find some stone somewhere. Metal, which we still don't have enough of. And we have enough wood, though. I will take that. Let's head on upstairs now. That should be our another $6. I know that doesn't sound good, but we're about to die. That's not good. Yep. So, pause. Okay, so because we've been running around with no sleep and lower than 50% food, our preparedness meter has been drying. If we put the number over here, it says 8 out of 100. If this gets to 0, you pass out. In hardcore mode, you die, right? You're done, okay? But in this case, you would just pass out and it would reset you to the next day and put you back in the house. So in this case, we're now going to actually sleep because if we don't, we're going to pass out anyway. And we got a wolf problem to go deal with. You betcha. It's day 3, people. Let's go. Let's go. You betcha. Poor Jen. Jen and the wolf. Well, we got to get Jen back into her house. All right. So let's eat up a little bit, as always. So we should have a smoothie or 2. And the reason we want to get Jen up and running is because, let's actually do this. That's going to be enough for 2 more smoothies. So we'll do 2 smoothies. We're going to have a look here in a second. Okay, how's them vegetables doing? All right, they are done. Oh, I got mail. What mail did I get this morning? Okay. Wow. Okay, so let's have a look at this first. This is the inspection report. This is the things that have to be in the house to not get penalized. You have to have a sink. You have to have a stove. You have to have a fridge. You have to have 2 places of rest, right? You have to have a computer. You have to have 3 shelving units. You have to have 2 kitchen cupboards. You even have to have so many dishes and so many things, and that's very important. All right, but let's now see what this says. Dear Mr. Prepper, you don't know me, but your ambitious ambitions have caught my eye. You're an interesting person, Mr. Prepper, and these are not many interesting people here in this town anymore. I know that your little road trip didn't go well. That's too bad. But may I suggest something? Go big. Go real big. And don't stick to land. Let's race. Let's go big. All right? I'm attaching something that you may find useful. It's a tried and tested design. It might seem crazy at first glance. But, Prepper, I know you can do it. And don't be afraid. Your secrets are safe with me. And expect much more fan mail soon. Yours truly, the Minuteman. And this is the introduction of the Minuteman. We don't know who this guy is. But he will be inspirational as time goes on. Interesting. I don't know who this guy is, but he seems to be helpful. Perhaps he's more interesting items to share. Can he trade? I'm all about trade, people. And this is the inspiration that we're looking for, so let's go put it in. I believe this will actually now allow me to kick out. I don't know why it was a day late. It was a day late and $1 short, but we got to tear this all up and get it outside anyway, so we're going to work on that. So let's read this. 1 pack of inspiration. Let's do it, people. I don't know why he needs an hour to be inspired by putting this in. Oh, it's raining too. Okay, yes, phase 1 of the rocket. We gotta go. We gotta go. You gotta harvest this. We gotta grab this stuff. We gotta get it outside. So, rainwater is free water, people. You know it. Grab it. Yep, get down here. Harvest. Yep, harvest and grab. Harvest and grab. Yep, grab it. Harvest and grab it. And harvest and grab it. Now, we haven't got Jenny unlocked yet, so I am just going to plant whatever I've got here available. Because she'll at least buy something, right? We want beets from Jenny. Jenny's beets, until we get sunflowers, are the best possible. But until then, we'll take anything, right? Let's go. So, beets, 1 carrot, 1 cabbage. Well, we'll work with it. So there's 1. And quick plant. There's 2. Oh, darn it. 2. Quick plant. There's 3. And I only have 4 packages of seed, so we'll work with it. And there's 4. And quick plants. And then this is 5. But the rain has stopped anyway. No! It didn't get enough water on that last one. Oh, darn it. Okay, well, we'll have to deal with it when we get back. We got to go beat up a wolf. we got things to do, people. We got things to do. Yeah, so let's go. Because once Jenny, we can start trading with Jenny, then we can start making some more money and all that stuff. All right, so we're going off to level 2 here, people. All right. Now, we know level 2, the first part of level 2 is actually, though it's very backwards, does have a fair amount of berry bushes. All right, so we only have 1 that's, and I really do got to get back to the pause button. I forget what it is. We got to be careful with each level. So let's pause up here. So which way are you going? All right, so the entrance is right there. All right, sign is there. We got 2 berry bushes, couple logs. What do we got going this way? All right, well, again, my RNG, this has not been the best. I mean, it is what it is, people. You know, I don't know why you're carrying around all this stuff, but anyway. Well, I know why you're carrying some of it around, because, you know what? I think I'm going to grab these. I'm going to head back to the house and drop some of this stuff back off in the fridge. I don't want it going bad, and we have a battle coming up to deal with, so might as well grab this stuff. Yep, grab that. And then we'll just we can just skip the first 2 levels and go straight for the pass. Now, I will say the paths are kind of lining up pretty nice, but unfortunately they're not left to right paths or right to lefts. They're kind of in the middle and stinks. But anyway, so yeah, we want to save this food because we want to trade it with Jen. You know, put that on there. All right, the piles can only be 20 high. Put your berries in here. All right, so let's now go. Here, do you want to drop this off temporarily? Sure, and I don't know why I'm having a hard time here. All right, there we go. It was the shift key. I always thought it was the control key to auto-move things, but anyway, we're fine. We're fine. We're going to be fine. Off to the forest there, Max. It's been a long time since I played, people, and, you know, you get a little rusty on some things. All right. Okay, and we're just going straight up now, right? We've already stripped berries down. They usually need a day to regen anyway, so berries and wood usually takes 3-4 days to regen, so we don't have to worry about any of that. Danger, Will Robertson. Danger, danger. Boom, we just blast right through. What danger? I don't know anything about danger. Sure. Look at the berries up here. Sure. Okay. Now, this is what I'm talking about. Look at this. 3, 4, 5. 5 berry bushes. A gondola cart. What do you got there? Wow. 3 cans of emergency stuff. Blah, blah, blah. Uh-oh. We could be coming into trouble here. Are you ready, dude? I think we're ready. Okay. That's a wolf. He doesn't look that tough. Yeah. Attack right. Yeah, I know how it works. Yeah. I've got it set up the old-fashioned way. Okay. And there we go. Uh-oh. There's more of them? Yep. In fact, you gotta hit these guys really hard, dude. Yeah. Before they do that jump bit. You know how this works. Come on now. There's the big bad. Yeah. Hit him. Yeah. Hit him. I don't know why he's so slow today, but yeah. Hit him. There we go. We got it. Okay. Not only did we get that, but I think we got a little extra supplies. Yeah, we got some fur. We're going to save that fur, by the way. The huntress would buy it, but we want it. Let me tell you, we want it. Okay. Later on, we'll sell all the fur we can grab. There's another handle. Yay, us. Oh, look, more berries. Another gondola. Oh, man, 2-3 has been good to us. Oh, so good. So good. All right, Jenny's level is really good. Which is good. All right, and of course, as she mentioned, we can actually go in the house and see what she has. Now, we can inspect this. Okay, a growing box. They're not decorative plants. Oh yeah, she's all that. So we got some seeds hidden here. We got some seeds up here. She has a TV. She has a really nice TV. There's been nothing worthwhile on TV since the plague. Only news about success of the government, outdated education programs, and old westerns. Let's open this. Yay, we'll take that. And what do we got over here? Oh, look, more seed. Awesome. We'll take this seed down here. We'll grab these seeds up here. And we'll grab this seed down here. I can't remember if I got the one that's hidden. Yeah, I think I did. I think I got all the seeds. Now, if you're going for achievements, one of the achievements is you have to look at all the plants that are active in the game, and I think there's 14 of them. This is one of them, right? So you would inspect this plant. I already have the achievement, so I don't need to do that. I think we've got all the seeds out of here. We're good to go. Jenny should be outside waiting for us now. We're good, and we'll be good to go with that. All right, Jen, we got you. Oh, Daisy, me and Bob, thank you for defeating the big bad. I hope you didn't get hurt. Whatever. You're welcome. I'm fine. I'm good. And Jenny is now unlocked, and we can start trading with her, which is important. Now that I have my little sweet home, I'd like to get back to my little cooking experiments. Many of my friends suffer from sleep issues. A nice old lady as I am, I want to help. I want to try out various ingredients to put them in a herbal tea. Yeah. I heard about a curious kind of mushroom growing in the old mines just outside of town. Could you bring me some of those? I have a hunch they'll fit into my new tea. Yeah, magic mushrooms tend to do that, Jen. Curious mushrooms from an old mine for tea. Wink, wink. Sure, why not, Jenny? Lovely, just be careful. The mine's a dangerous place. There's also a chance you'll meet somebody friendly there. And we've now also unlocked the Old Creek Mine. Yes, there we go. We're going to talk to the plants. Yep. Talk to Bob. So, do you give names to all your plants? Sweetie, I'm an herbalist. I pick them, dry them, chop them up, cook them, squeeze them, burn them. Yikes there, Jen. You're scary. No, so I don't give names to all my plants. Okay, so how is Bob special? Bob's a friend. Please be kind to him. He's sensitive and has a good memory. Nice to meet you, Bob. Sure. He's pleased too. Don't mess it up. Okay. Gee, Jen. It's kind of scary. Okay, we got the stuff. We got the things. We got a lever for another round. The spooky stuff. But we've taken care of the spooky stuff. And we are good to get out of here, people. Boom. That's right. Let's head home. Big day. new place to explore tomorrow. We always like that. Let's put food in the fridge. Let's go over here. Hey, we got more berries. Hey, we got 2 steak. Awesome. And canned goods. We got lots of canned goods. We like that. So let's see. Let's now see. Oops, I hit the wrong button. Yeah, that won't help very well. Let's now see if Jenny will actually buy some of our vegetables. Let's see what we got here. Jen, she will buy all the things we have. You bet. That's $39, Jen. Let's now have a look at what she's selling. Yes, we will take all her beet seeds. And what do I got for carrot seeds? Well, I have 2. We get 2 sunflower, 2 cabbage, 1 orange. I think we'll just stick with the cabbage for now, and we'll go for that trade, $9. That's now starting to push her level up. Sergey, what are you doing, big guy? Listen, do you want to sell me some tins? Sure you can. Nancy, we still haven't gotten to yet, and I feel bad because I usually try to put her in the rotation fairly early, but it is what it is. One of our plants is already behind by a day, so we're gonna have to gear that up. Let me tell you, I am very sloppy on this series with the plantation, people. We're gonna have to buckle down by episode 2. We're gonna have to get buckled down by episode 2 if we want to, survive. Yeah. Listen. Okay. Yeah. All the things. Let's go to. We want the mistress, the huntress, to sell her this. We are not going to sell her the fur. We will sell her the feathers, though. That we're going to need. All right, so we have a little more time before we have to worry about sleep. So what I'd like to do is we want to craft a wooden chest. There we go. We have the wood. We have the metal. Actually, we should craft 2 boxes. How are we doing for time? It's going to take you to 21:55, dude. You know what? I'm going to do a second one anyway. All right, and that, of course, is our friendly neighborhood mailman. Okay, let's get the first chest down. Okay, right about there, I guess, and we'll grab that. And I usually wouldn't have this amount of lights running, but I will temporarily put it here for now. We'll get the second box down. What is the problem with the second box? Am I staying on the wrong side? I probably am. Second box, please. No, you don't want to put that second box down? Well, let's grab this one. We'll get this put back, but we'll pull it away a little bit from the thing. I wonder what's wrong with that. That's never been a problem before. What is the problem with the box? Why can I not stack it? Things are bad. This is not good. Okay, well, let's at least work with this for the moment. We have one box that is working, and we need to do stuff. So the agent's report, the Minuteman's letter, we need to get rid of all that stuff. I'm not quite sure what's going on with the box. We would usually stack those, and that would be fine. But there appears to be some sort, maybe it's the light that's causing the interference. I mean, I can always try that. We have enough preparedness. I'm not worried about, we're not worried about that. We have a little more time here. Yeah, I don't know why it's so red. We're finally getting some green there. Okay, well, that's fine. I mean, I can work with this. I'm going to have to empty this box out to get that to work right. Okay, yeah. Can we now grab this box? Okay. So it's being very fussy, I will say. All right, now we're going to get the 2 boxes. There we go. I know, your preparedness is low, dude. You'll be fine. Yeah, we'll just get everything emptied into this one box for now, and everything else is good, right? We'll open this box. Boom, boom, and come on up here, and we'll get this sleep in. All right. Now, I do realize things can get a little dark at night and the whole 9 yards, and that's just the way the game is, people. In fact, we're about to make it a whole lot darker because we can't have the lights on. That's right. Lights equal power, and I'll show you that here in a second. All right. So we'll get spun up, and we got to get on to our daily routine plan. And I've been a little bit of sloppiness up to this point. Well, that's all right. You know, it's not like I'm under a lot of pressure doing the speed run. I'm just, you know, we're playing the Uranium DLC, people. That's right. We're gonna eat that. Let's take my 3 berries and my 2 steaks, and we'll cook them up. We're gonna do this, and we'll cook up the 2 steaks first. Yep, there you go. And this will eat up a little time in the morning, but that's okay. No biggie there. We'll get our 3 smoothies going, so as we can kind of top up on that. So a smoothie kind of gives you about a third. It's okay. It's not the best, though. So now we're going to open this. We're going to eat one of these and put it into the fridge. We'll put our smoothies into the fridge. We'll put our berries into the fridge. The rest of this can go into a cupboard. But we do have to be careful. And I'm just double checking to make sure there's nothing else hidden in these cupboards. So we're going to take all that seed, of course. We are going to have to move that downstairs. We can't be... one day soon, it will come out to that you cannot actually have any of this stuff here, right? He gets, too heavy. Darn it. All right. Can you put the light back on the wall? Or did you put that in the box? All right. You did put that back in the box. I will temporarily put it back on the wall. I usually wouldn't even bother, but anyway, sure. Okay, seedlings. We'll keep bait and seeds here. Do I have any other bait? Nope, that's it. So those are those ones. Those are those ones. Where's my carrots? All right, and then the rest of these are for later. All right. While you're down here, you might as well craft or uncraft these pieces of wood. Okay. And this one too, if you'd be so kind. All right. Let's see. We need more metal, more stone. We haven't gotten into stone yet. I wonder if there would be anything in the mine for stone. Sure. Do you want to take a quick nap, though, before we go running off? No, the newspaper has arrived. Okay, listen. Well, let's open that first. We're not going to panic just yet. There's some beet seeds, $45, all the things. Let's read the newspaper, people. I mean, you got to do it sooner or later, Max, so let's read it. All right, so the dam is going offline, and that means on the 8th, there'll be no water. That's okay, I guess. We'll make it work. What does Nance want for the day? Nance wants 2 tables, and I'm actually going to try and get them for her today, just because we can always use a little money. The other thing I should be doing is trading with Jenny with whatever food we have left. Yeah, the carrots are the only thing that we have left. So let's make 2 tables for Nance, and, yep, 2 tables. Craft 2 tables for Nance. And then we can get that out of the way. I know, dude. I got to put you down for a nap already. It's kind of sad, but we're going to do that as soon as you make these trades. All right. Yep, there you go. All right, so we're going to make these trades, and I'm going to put you down for a nap for 2 hours. So, Nance will buy my 2 tables for $30. Jen, please buy... Oh, she doesn't want my carrots today. All right, that's fine. We'll put the carrots back in the fridge, and we'll have a look outside. We already got some stuff going on out there. All right. I got to temporarily put this water someplace. Okay, there we go. And I will get you to come harvest these. That other one isn't done. I hope it will be done by the end of the day, though. All right. We know she doesn't want carrots, so I can drop these off in the fridge. But beets are money makers, of course, is more important. All right. Jen, Yes, there's the beet sales, people. There's the beet sales. All right, so we always want 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2. We'll buy 2 carrots. I still don't need them carrots yet. I don't think. So let me check that. Am I holding that in my hand yet? Right, and you still have 3 beets from the last sale. All right, so you're kind of doing okay here at the moment. And you're not holding any other food, right? So let's go down here and open this. You still haven't taken that nap. I'm working on it. Yeah, because we still have the 2 cabbage and the ones here. So, I'm going to hold on to that. I will disassemble that shortly. The paper we'll hold on to. It goes bad after a couple of days anyway. And the canned foods we'll store down here for now. Separate. Nope. There we go. Canned goods for there. I'll hold on to 1 just because it's always good to have an emergency backup food supply. Okay. Yes, and that is now harvested. Okay, and it's raining. Oh, nice. Can I get everything planted in time? All right, quick plant. Quick plant. There. Now we're getting back into the groove, people. There we go. Nice. There it is. All right, now I'll let you take a small nap. I'll let you have a nap right after I do this trade. Jen, will you buy this cabbage? Yes, you will. There you go. There. Now you can have your small nap, dude. You can have a small nap. Nothing too crazy, though. Nothing too crazy. Okay, so, just enough to kind of perk you back up, dude. Just enough to perk you back up, because I want you, kind of perky. We want to do a little bit of deconstructing here. Okay, disassemble those 2. We'll get the cash afterwards. Alright, this is, yep. Dude, don't stop. I didn't tell you to stop. Alright, it is getting dark. We should be trying to grab this box and bring it down. Disassemble it. Oh, right. And we got to go around and turn off all the lights, dude. So you got to power off all these lights. Now, let me show you why. We're going to power that off. We're going to power this off. So in the upper corner here, there's an electrical box. And we've actually been running over on power up to this point, because we've been running these, the lights have had power plus the 3 lights in the basement. But we are now under power because of this little red light that's right here. And we actually get a tutorial on that in a little bit. But we are going to want to turn all this stuff off now. So the lights that are running in the basement. Now, he never knows that the lights are on or off, so he never checks that. And so we'll go ahead and open this. So, big day tomorrow, people. You know what we're doing? We're going down to the new mine section. You betcha. All right. See what we can find down there. Let's take this apart because it's worth 10 woods. We'll put away our seed for now because we got the extra 3 seed. Right. Yeah, 3 and 1 is 5. I'm going to keep that extra seed down here. I do need 1 carrot seed, but that's okay. In fact, what I'll do is I'll buy that 1 carrot seed now. Jen, I'm going to buy 1 carrot seed just so as we can get back on track with that, all right? If you'd be so kind. And with that, I think we're ready for sleeps. If we do the sleeps, we can get into the mines. I think that's a great idea. Do-do-do. Now, we only have a single bat, people. So let's not get crazy. 6, 7, 8. All right, so we're still 4 days away from the agent. We got to keep an eye on the agent because, of course, we got stuff growing outside. You can't have that. That's all bad, people. It's all bad. Can't be growing stuff outside. He'll be wondering about what we're doing there. All right, so it's food time, people. It's food time. We do a little eats, a little sleeps, a little things. So we're going to eat that. We're going to eat this. Sure. How much metal do you got on you, dude? No, I know. Yep. You have got 11 metal. Excellent. That's perfect. We're going to grab our carrots, because that's the only thing that we have to sell Jenny at the moment. These won't be ready until later today. Let's grab this water here, and we'll just temporarily shove it over into this box, along with the other 4 water. And now let's see if Jenny will go buy our stuff. The mailman is here. What are you up to, big guy? So many letters to deliver today. A minuteman. The minuteman has messaged me. Oh, okay. Sure. What's he want? Read. I hope my letter finds you well. Do you feel inspired? You betcha. Would you like to start a small exchange between us? And if you agree, from time to time, I'll send you a letter or a package or something. I have access to some curious supplies and sources. However, there are some things that are hard for me to get. You can deliver me things just like we do in the local marketplace. I love how they call it marketplace. Yeah, the black marketplace. I'm sure you'll figure this out as an icebreaker. Let's just try to do a jar of jam. All right. Sure. The Minuteman is now unlocked. That's great. So, Jen, Nance, what do you want? You want chairs today. You know what? I think I'm going to do your chairs. Oh, you also want tables today. So, to do blueberry jam, by the way, you need 1 bag of sugar. So we're going to have to trade for that for $10. We could have bought that jam. Just straight out, $22. That's fine. I'll make it the old-fashioned way. I could have, saved myself a little hassle there, but whatever. We will buy your red boxes and a little bit of wood. Do you really want to buy that much wood? Sure. Well, we got to get her. We got to get that going on, right? Jen, I see you don't want my carrots today, Jen. I'm very disappointed on that, right? Because that's why I came out here in the first place. Yep. Jen doesn't want my carrots again. So it's going to get to the point where I'm going to have to start making soups, I think. Let's have a look at this cooking. Blueberry jam requires 1 glass of sugar and some blueberries. So we'll take one of my lamps, convert it back into glass, and then we'll do that. Let's go have a look at the visit. What is this? What is this? Bless the present. This is new. When life gives you mushrooms, drink lemonade. Okay. Who is this? What is this? Hi. Hello, dear customer. I have delicious lemonade. Do you want a free sample? Business strategy. Sure. I'll have a sip. Okay. It's very tasty. Yeah. Cool. You become a regular customer now. What's your name, customer? I'm Mr. Presper. Nice to meet you. Are you from around here? Yes, proudly representing the Girl Scouts of Maryville. Okay. Even if our group is not too active these days, I hope we'll get back to our feet again. Maybe with their friends from the lemonade sale. I support my struggling dad, though. I wish you luck with the sale. I might stop by sometimes. So this is brand new. I'm a little worried. She is right over where I'm going to build a rocket, though. As long as she's okay. She seems okay. If I talk to her again, what can I do? I miss summer camps with my fellow scouts in the wilderness of Neverado. Or is it Texarkana? Wait. Doesn't matter. Okay, so she's not going to do anything more with me right now. What's this? Is this just money? Mr. Prepper. Oh, this is a whole bunch of stuff. I'll pick that up on the way back. I took a long turn and lost my way, huh? Funny. Yeah, it's real funny. So, lemonade stand, brand new. Part of the new DLC, people. We'll see what happens there, I guess. Okay, this is the mine. And, of course, it does all the things, and we'll see how lucky we get with a first round. Let's go ahead, come in here. Oh, who's this guy? Well, let's can we inspect this? No. Can we talk to this guy? Yep. Dang it. It's no use again. Wait, who dare? Excuse me. This is a restricted area. I'm sorry, I'm harmless. But restricted by whom? The agency? I haven't seen any of their signs. No, not the agency. It's wait. You look different from the rest of the townspeople. I mean, your eyes seem present, and you talk sense. Who are you? People call me Prepper. I'm cool. Hey, and I'm an amateur instructor, you could say. I know this is a mine. I'd like to get inside. I'm working for the local herbalist. I'm here to collect certain organisms. Okay. Constructor, huh? I'm Bob. Here's my proposition. You do something that will be useful for the both of us, and I'll let you in. This is an elevator, and it allows me to go to the lower levels of the mine. Sounds great. Except that it is broken down again. If you can fix it, I'll let you into the mine. Okay, an elevator. I'll see what I can do. I hope you're the friendly soul I've been told about. I sure am. If our cooperation works properly, I'll be as friendly as heck. Okay. So we want to repair this. Guess what? I happen to have 10 metal on board. I wonder why that one is. Well, that's because you needed it, Max. You knew that from the start, didn't you? Of course I did. All right, let's repair this, and we're good to go, people. Good to go. You betcha. Okay, repaired. What do you think, Bob?
Hey.
That thing is ancient, but I got it up and running. Oh, Bob's excited. Amazing. If you excuse me, I may have some very urgent things to check on in the mine. Bob's house is now unlocked. And that's important because trade is also, I believe, now unlocked. Okay, so we can now also go in the mine, but we can't go where Bob went. Because look at the floaty free card here. What did we get? It's kind of okay. This is kind of crazy. One bat there. Are you ready to risk it? Sure, let's go. Let's have a look at this. Level 7? What's level 7? That's weirdly weird. Okay. Okay, well, let's go down. It's the hunt is on, people. Hey, look at that. That looks like stone. That's awesome. Is there any bats down here at all? I don't see any on this one, so I think we grab for all the goodies. I'm good with this. How we doing for weight? Because we need 5 stone to upgrade my bench, people. And I need some metal. I may have to go buy some more from Sergey here. I got cash. Cash money, people. It's cash money. Grab that. Okay. Yep, grab that. Hey, I'm big on stone. We are getting pretty heavy, though. What are we looking at here? We got 2 iron ore, $7, and 10 gas. Wow, that's awesome. 10 fuel. Do you want to drive that? Well, grab the iron ore now. Oh, it's too heavy, dude. You can't grab it all right now. No. Okay, well, we'll have to come back. It is what it is. Now, one thing I will say that Mr. Prepper is really good at is pathing. Like, if I just click there, he will figure this out all by himself. Pathing is actually really good in this game. They did an exceptional job with pathing in this game. Now, another nice part is that in the game, they have now got storage in the elevator. And this is since the last DLC. They used to have storage up here in this little left-hand corner cart in the top left-hand corner of the screen. But then they stopped doing storage there, and for a while we had no storage here, which made it really hard, because carrying a lot of this stuff is heavyweight. But then they brought it back. So see, now I can put all this stuff in the cart temporarily. I can go back for that gas, and we can do that. You know what? Where are you, Prepper? No, let's get our key card here. I'm a little worried about his energy and his stamina. So we're gonna come on in here. We're gonna pick up that rock afterwards. Okay, so stand here, dude. Okay, I need you to stand here and bop. Boom. Oh, I forgot. It takes 2 hits with the bat. Okay, we're good. We're fine. Now, there's always a battle here, people. That's the way the key cards work. Mice, bad things happen. Okay, so we're good to go, right? I think we're good to go. Well, your bat's okay. Let's have that on standby. All right, here we go, people. First attack is pretty easy. Nothing too crazy. All right, get him. Yeah, get him. Yeah, you're really slow today, Prepper. Yeah, get him. Yeah, get him. There we go. All done. And we even got a couple rat meat out of it. Excellent. We will grab that. That is our first pass of the day. You betcha. Okay, on our way back out, we'll grab some of this stone here and throw it into the elevator. You bet. All right, we'll grab that. We'll grab that. We'll grab that. We'll grab this. Throw it into the elevator. Okay. Bump, bump, bump. There we go. We got a little bit of excitement going on here. What's down here? Nothing. Well, I'm not even going that way then. I don't need to talk to you guys if I don't need to get beat up. I'm not getting beat up for nothing. So if I go up here and I right-click this, I can go down to the next level. You bet. This is our first mine level of real time, and of course this is where we find our first machine. Now here, of course, this machine just digs up stone. Nothing too exciting here. Hey, free gold though. We have 2 stone. I'll leave that 2 stone there for now, but it requires gas, and of course we know we've just found some gas, so we could actually load that up. But right now we're gonna go in here. And we got 5 gold. We got a gold apiece on us, so we're gonna get $5. Yay us! Hey Bob, what's up? Sure.
Hey.
Hey Prepper. Sorry for leaving so soon last time. I need to check something. Yeah. Many thanks for repairing the elevator. It makes things easier. All electrical equipment seems to break down pretty easy these days. Like this radio, it doesn't even turn on. Do you want it? I have no use for it anyway. All right, so Bob gives us a free radio. I like free radios. Radios are good. There's also a phone on the wall. If you don't, what doesn't work either. You can take that if you want. Well, yeah, it probably doesn't work down here in the mine. What brings you here? Let's say I'm here for some sightseeing, Bob. Okay. While you're at it, could you look for my jacket? I've lost it. It's red and white. It's a bit dirty. It has emotional value, and it's very warm. Very important here. Sure. I'll be on the lookout and let you know. So remember how I told you earlier I was keeping on them wolf skins for the time being? Well, we're gonna have to make our own jackets. Bob gets a freebie, but we don't. So we're gonna need to make a jacket. So you should know to be careful. Be careful because there are certain organisms in the mine, like moving ones. They bite, the scratching, the digging, your helpless body. Dude, okay, I don't need a horror show. I'll be careful. Okay, all good in the neighborhood. So we can inspect some things here. He's got some posters. He thinks the president is a clown face. I could, Bob's plan, right? Bob's got a plan, right? Post-it notes always make the interior look professional. Professional. Inspect this. He's got a collection of comics. I think this is just the normal book. On the beach. Cool. All right. That's awesome. One of my favorites. Despite the title, it's not about summer vacations. It shows the aftermath of a nuclear war from the perspective of Australia. And the Australians are surprisingly chill about their imminent doom. I'm not sure if it's the sadness or inspiring. Okay. This, of course, he's got the Imperial Observer from Europe. Okay, that's a precious exhibit in my collection. A page from the Imperial Observer, smuggled from Europe. The cartoon nicely shows our country is seen abroad. Bless the president. And the article is on the same page is quite interesting. All right, so we will grab the phone because he said we could have it. We will also inspect the thing. This poster tells it like it is. It's also the start of the day with saluting the president's head in the sky. Yeah, it tells the day like it is. Okay, hey, we got a couple free things. Let's trade with good old Bob now that he's opened up the market to us. We'll trade that 1 gold that we already got here, and we get cash for it right away because, of course, that's the thing. Bob, of course, will sell us all kinds of stuff, including a book, a builder's book of extreme shelter, some other books. He'll sell us a pickaxe at $26. Done. We will take that back to the house and decraft that, and we'll show you what we can do with that afterwards. It's the first thing that Bob lets us have. So look at this. Jenny would like some of this stuff, wouldn't she? So let's go down one. Bats. Drive me crazy. Okay, so let's take a quick run out here. Yep, let's go, dude. Look at this. Okay, unfortunately, we're going to have to use that pick because I don't really have much choice. There we go. Press F to change the tools or weapons. So I got to use it to get past this. Okay, and now we can grab this one, and that is now 4. That is our key card there. Wow, that's a really twisted path. Looks like 2 sets of bats. Is there any? No, we're not going to get lucky, huh? Darn it. Wow. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna push our luck here a little bit. Oh, my preparedness is low, though. I should be careful here. Yeah. Now, the pick, unlike the baseball bat, can also be used as a weapon, and it's much more powerful. You'll notice it kills bats in 1 shot, so no more of this double hitting. It's a little bit flimsy to work with, but you can work with it. I would like to get all these. Done here now because, of course, then we can move on. Oh, we got a piece of gold down here, I think. Okay, is that a piece of gold? Sure, it is. Hey, it's $5. All right, let's get out of here for now. We've got that level. We got this level. We got some extra stone down here. Let's head on all the way up. And we'll get ourselves out of here. In fact, we'll head up here and click onto the entrance. So Mr. Prepper's making his way out of the basement, and he is working his way around. That's right. There we go. We'll get back. We'll do it. We're probably gonna have to do some sleepy sleeps because it looks like I'm gonna pass out here soon, which is bad. Passing out, never good. All right, let's go. Yeah, let's go, big guy. It's time to go home. Yeah, this is a big day for you. You got 2 gold. I know, you got 2 gold. You got Bob. You got mushrooms. I mean, this was a big day. I know. In fact, I'm a little worried about you, Prepper. Yep, we got to do that. We'll do trade. Bob, sell him the gold for $10. Let's get this stuff into the fridge before you go to sleep. You're going to have to do a big day tomorrow, people. Another big day. So the meat goes in here. The mushrooms go in here. Sugar can go over here with the water for now. Are these ready to go? Yes, they are. And we got to pull them out before we go to sleep because if you don't, they will die. Okay. As much as that stinks, it is the way it is, people. All right. We won't plan anything now, so we'll do all right. Okay. And we'll put that in the fridge. We'll put those in the fridge. And with that, now we'll put our sugar away. Yep. We'll put that sugar in here. Good to go. All right. You'll notice his prep meter has actually come up. Do you want to try and trade with Jenny now? I doubt she wants any of this stuff. But we'll have a look. Oh, we still got time to get this trade in, too. Jen, Okay, so you do want that. You do want that. There's 63 bucks. Boom, baby. We need metal from Sergey. We'll take his metal here. $24. Bob, we don't have enough money for your books and stuff, but we are going to do... can we do 2 chairs for her? Sure. We can probably craft her 2 chairs, right? Maybe not. That's probably not a good idea, dude. Furniture, 2 chairs, 2 wooden chairs. Sure, we can. We got the preparedness meter up pretty high at the moment. Actually, we got no sleep and we're starving. But you know, can you decraft this foam? 135. You're really pushing your luck. 210. You really are pushing your luck, dude. Okay, well, we're going to open this. This should be just money and supplies. Okay, yep. And then we're going to trade this. Nance. We're going to sell you them 2 chairs. And what else was I doing? I don't know, but I can't see. That's because we're about to pass out, dude. So, as long as we don't have food on us. Oh, we have 20 carrots. You can't have that. Oh, no. No, you're going to have to sleep. You're going to have to sleep anyway. It's 2:46. You got to sleep. Yeah, night-night. There you go. There you go. Okay, people, that was close. Can we get one more crop planted? I think so. I think we can get a crop planted, get it harvested on the 8th, and then we'll pull the things out, and then the agent's on the 9th. All right, that's good. Sounds like a plan, Max. Sounds like a plan. All right. Just waiting for the screen to load. It'd be nice to eat something, would it? I'll bet it would. Let's see. Well, you still got the carrots on you. Yes. Eat that. And I think you go for that. That'll perk you up for the moment. Let's see if he'll just... I didn't make it in time. Sorry, Jen. Yeah, we'll take my 14 bucks. Jen, do you want my carrots today? Gee whiz, Jen, I got a lot of carrots, and you're not buying any of them. I think that's quite surprising, in a way. All right, well, it's too heavy. What are you carrying? Wow, you do got a lot of stuff on board, including the iron ore. All right, let's do a little bit of cleanup today, because that's the thing. First of all, we do got to do some planting here too. What are you at, 76? We do got to get the planting done. Yeah, open that. So we're gonna take 3 and 1. Yeah, do that. So that's 3 beets, and I think we'll stick with the cabbage because she's not been buying carrot at all, and I really got to have something. So we're gonna quick plant here. We'll go grab that water here in a minute. We already have water setting aside. Okay. And we'll come back this way. We'll temporarily just do this. Here, you can hold off on that. Can I get the water now? Yep, good. We'll click this. Oh yeah. Okay. Pretty much set up. You're gonna take one of your lanterns here. I'm gonna grab that lantern. I'm gonna make that jam too and get the Minuteman done and out of the way. Might as well handle that at the same time. So you gotta come here and decraft that. In fact, you gotta decraft a whole bunch of stuff here, dude. You're gonna disassemble that. You're gonna disassemble these three planks. I thought we planted all the things, did we not? Do you have an extra cabbage on you? Wow. How did you get the extra cabbage there, Max? I don't know, but I'll take it. I only need, and since we're going for go for cabbage, I only need 2 2 of those, 1 of those. Okay. Sure. Just put that down here. Go to the second box, and we're going to put that in here. Sure. Now let's come back up here. And what are you carrying for food? Just the 20 carrots, right? All right. We're going to make that sugar. You got to get all that. Put them 20 carrots away. Now, the rat meat, we'll cook it. We're going to cook that. And you need 1 of these water. Yep, separate that. 1, 3. Yep, we need that water. You got the sugar. I forget how many berries you actually need. How many berries do you need? Well, first of all, let's cook the 2 roasted rats. And, yeah, you don't got enough berries for jam. You got to go to the forest, dude. Okay, well, let's do that. Guess what? We're going to have our first prepper. Boom, baby. That's how you get some free sleep out of anything. There we go. Put that in the fridge. And I guess what we'll do is we'll do this temporarily. We're going to come back down here. No. Oh, there's water. Wouldn't you know it would start raining right after I just watered them plants? Darn it. Sergey. Stuff, Sergey. I need stuff. What does Nancy need today? She needs tables. What is Bob selling for books today? And we got to push Bob pretty hard, right? So, strength is usually the one I want to go for. It's $100, so we'll do that. Because, of course, if you have strength, you have stuff. Let's push Sergey for at least $12 on that. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Now we're going to get the bigger canisters for more metal. We got to go to the forest, dude. So you got to get some berries. You got to get 10 berries. Oh, you got to take the pick apart. Do not forget to take the pick apart. That's right. You know how that works. Okay. Looks good. And yep, keep going, dudes. Yeah, you got a lot of work to do here. Yep. I'd love to go to, well, let's go to level 2 and have a look there. Okay. We'll pause up here for a second. Close the window so you can see what's going on. Yeah, everything is to my left here, right? Yeah, that's good. Okay. Okay, looks good. And grab that one. Here we go. Grab this one. Nice. That should be more than enough to get this jam done. Okay. Sure. And we go open here. 15, 16, that would be 10 and 6, which is good, because then I can make a smoothie after that. So, now we can make our own jam. Let's cook the jam. Okay, done. And we'll cook 1 smoothie after that. Done. Okay, and now we will do... put that in the fridge. We'll go trade this. Are we going to beat the postman? No. Fine. We'll take that. And now we'll trade up with the Minuteman. That's a $30 trade. Not too bad, considering I only had to buy the sugar. And now we get his trust is now level 2, which is important. I think Nance wanted tables today, right? Yes, she did. She wanted $15 worth of tables. You got to push the Huntress, dude. You haven't been doing anything with her. Well, yes, I know that's really hard. Yes, you can buy a chicken leg. There are 5 in stock. Well, you only got $7. You ain't doing squat. Anyway, we will try and do that after we get the next trades in. Let me have a look around here for a second. So the garden is growing. That looks good. we're focused on down here. We got to get the Bob's jacket next. Level 2, 15 metal. Oh, mushrooms for Jenny. Right. Let's work on that. Jen, we got your mushrooms right here. Actually, we'll just take all 12 mushrooms and we'll put that water away. I was pretty sure to make that jam you needed a water, but I guess we're okay. Looks good there. And right, agent is not tomorrow, it's the next day, right? Yes, we got water. We got a water blank tomorrow, and then which is fine. We're actually okay. Oh, she's not selling lemonade today. All right, Jen, we're coming to you. Yeah, we're on our way to Jenny's place. You can shortcut straight to Jenny's now, and because Jenny has such a great level 2-3, we should actually be doing this for berries. This is actually a really nice. I mean, 6 berry bushes here. This is an awesome run at that. I got to admit, she's got a really nice level. Fast way to pick up a bunch of berry bushes. Jen, guess what? Let's talk. You got to be buying more carrots from me lately, Jen. You're being awful hard up with the stuff. Okay, there you go. Give over to that. Not exactly walk in the park, Jen, but it was fine. Here they are. Oh, wonderful. I'm glad to come up with a recipe for a new tea very soon. Meanwhile, more and more people are complaining about sleep issues, concentration, headaches. Do you have those? Since you mention it, I do have headaches and concentration problems, especially around 3 in the morning. Yep. See? Trust the old lady. It must be something in the air. My usual herbals are not working. I need to step up my game a bit and try some new mixes. Deeper in the woods, I think there's some guarana plants. They're red fruits. Hard to mistake for them, really. Really? Isn't that like an exotic plant? Crazy, right? I don't know where they came from, but they're right here in the woods. Anyways, if you can bring me some of those fruits, I might be able to make better stuff. All right, anything for good herbal mixes, right? Okay, so we obviously got to get to level 3 for those, and to get to level 3, we got to repair the ramp. So we can't be doing much more than that anyway. So with that, let's see. Our focus is get back to the house for now. And with that, sure, we'll go back. Well, basically head back home, I think, for the moment. I think we're pretty safe to do that. We'll open this. Now, this should be just cash money. Oh, a letter. Cool. Take the cash money. All right. Now, read your letter. Read that. Mr. Prepper, how are you? I recently had an interest in a certain fascinating topic that you may help me with. Due to regulations of our wise government, bless the president, obtaining sources on this topic is challenging. But Mr. Prepper, you may have luck. Please deliver me a good book about nuclear warfare and its consequences. Something non-fictional. I'm sure you can make that happen, right? Yeah, because I know where all that is. I'm not sure quite where to obtain such an unusual book these days. Given the agency's pressure, I think the whole book business may have gone underground. You think? Yeah, find a book, he says. Well, it turns out I kind of know a guy, right? I know a guy who knows a guy. And this guy, he knows a guy, right? Let's pause up here. We'll have a look at the inventory for a second. We got to disassemble a bunch of stuff here. So we should actually take a little extra time to do that. And read my first book. This will actually allow me to carry more weight. So if I read the book, boom, baby, I can now carry an extra 20 pounds. That's awesome. Your preparedness is low, but let's get this book out of my inventory because it's heavy. Can we do this? Decraft. Yeah, let's decraft all the things and hope that this meter keeps just going up a little bit. Because he loves decrafting. And we love it when he loves to decraft. And we need the metal. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, keep decrafting there, dude. That'll keep you perked up. All right, now you got to go sleep, dude, or you're going to crash. All right, that's about it, people. Let's do the sleeps and all the things. You bet. So, with that, that's actually probably a good time to stop. Day before the agent comes, we'll have no water, the whole 9 yards. We'll hit the save button here. We'll get it into the next day just so as you can see what's going on with the list. I'm going to put up the border, of course. I'm Max. This has been Mr. Prepper, the new Uranium Project DLC. Hey, I met a Girl Scout. Whoopsie, the water's been cut off. Yes, it has. And we'll pause up here for a second. Let's have a look at the list before we end things off, people. Into the woods. We got to fix level 2 to get to level 3. That guarana is waiting for us. We got to start the countdown on the rockets. Yeah, of course we do. We got to find Bob's jacket. That too is on the next level of the mines, which of course is there. So that's going to be the exotic fruits, and our good new friend, Mr. Minuteman, is looking for a book on nuclear warfare. I'm sure that's perfectly fine, people. Hey, we got a little bit of things to do. We're going to have to pull up some weeds, all the things, and soon it will be construction time into the basement. We got to get a level 2 bench. It's one of the first things we got to do on the next level, people. So, with that, I want to thank everybody that's watching the series. So, next one, upgrade the bench level 2. We'll get our rain buckets out right after the agent. Once Arnold stops by and says hi, we'll get the buckets out. We'll get the gardens planted up. I expect we're going to get the Animal Farm DLC next episode, people. That's how it works, right? Well, as soon as you upgrade the bench to level 2, is when we'll get the letter reporting to the farm, and we'll talk to Will, get that all going. I don't know when the Uranium project starts. Again, I wasn't part of any beta testing or anything like that. No secrets from me, people. I'll tell you right now, it's all good in the neighborhood. So with that, let's end this one up. I got to get it published out the door so you guys get to see it today. And of course, tomorrow we're going to have all the list and more. I'll see y'all on the next one. Take care.